I'm on a squeaky chair. Hey everyone, beautiful people. How's it going today? How you feeling? We've got a super moon happening tonight. A total lunar eclipse at around 11:15 in New Zealand time. Yeah, and I can feel all the energies of this moon, sun sign Gemini, and the moon in Sagittarius it will be. And I'm a double Gemini, and yeah, I'm feeling all the, it feels like lots of energies going on, that there is this uncomfortableness going on. It feels like there's a shift happening. I know everyone's talking about it, but it's sort of in the stages of that. It's feeling uncomfortable, like the baby must feel when it's coming down the birth canal. Imagine that, the compression, the feeling of pressure all over it, and yet this drive to go somewhere, not knowing what it's going to look like when they get out into that brand new world. And it kind of feels like that at the moment, that there's this pressure and this uncomfortableness going on because we're being pushed into something new, into a new kind of world, a new kind of being, a new awareness within us, an awakening of parts of us that have lain dormant and hidden for forever. I am fascinated by this whole concept of what scientists have previously called junk DNA, that we have a whole pile of DNA within us that they have no idea what it's for. And yet people are saying that in this time that DNA is going to start to be activated, and we're going to start having new abilities, ways of doing things. And yeah, it's exciting. It is really exciting, but also that whole feeling of slightly, I don't like feeling uncomfortable. I don't like feeling out of my depth. But yeah, this feeling of anticipation for what's ahead. But today I was thinking this morning about who are we without our external validations, like for who we are. I saw a meme pop up, and it was someone asking, so what do you do for work? What do you do? And down below it's like, so I can decide the level of respect that I'm going to give you. And this is so true. We put so much value on external things, like, who are you? Who are you to me? How do you fit in my worldview? What do you do? Are you an important person? You know, do you have more value than this person? And we have created a way of valuing ourselves and of valuing our others based on these exterior things, like, oh, what's the size of your house? Or how many cars do you have? And yeah. And I feel this change, especially for me, is like going back to finding my validation, my well-being, my sense of wholeness and happiness from within me, from this deep place within me. That I just forget all the time because I put my sense of well-being externally on how things are going around me, how work's going, how people are responding to me, how the energy of the people around me. Yeah, so many things that we put our well-being in, external things. So I was thinking, okay, what are the things that work for me to get me back to my center, to this deep well of knowing I'm fine, knowing I'm an internal being here to fully live this life. And I found reading really good books that just inspire me, that just go, yup, set me alight, or listening to audiobooks or podcasts or YouTube channels of people that just go, yeah, I feel good. That has inspired me. Dance, movement really works for me. Yoga, oh my Lord, music, put on some music that just takes you to that place of well-being and reminds you of who you are. Yeah, anything, find your thing. I have found more and more writing in my journal. I'm trying to do it more and more often. I'm asking my soul what it's saying to me, and I've decided I'm going to use this to sort of begin to go into the area of channeling my own soul, but listening to my soul, actually hearing its truth, and the magic that comes out of that is just being amazing. And if I'm feeling that sense of downness, I sometimes just go back and read what my soul has told me, and I'm like, oh my God, that's fucking good. And then we forget again. And I was thinking of meditation, like, I have this resistance to diving back into meditation again. And yet part of me knows it's an amazing well of peace. And so yeah, maybe I need to dive back into that. Yeah. Look at why I'm resisting that. I think it's the whole comfort thing and my mind going everywhere. But yeah, find your groove, find the thing that brings you back, to find your sense of validation from within yourself and not from external things. And this, I am saying this to me as much to you. Oh God. I was reminded of Carlos Castaneda. I don't know if any of you have read his books with Don Juan. They are incredible and crazy, and yeah, amazing books from the 60s, I think, early 70s, 60s. Yeah. And he talks about Don Juan saying to him to lose your personal histories, to live without personal history. And that was challenging, because to live without personal histories is to, when you meet someone, you immediately, especially me, bloody double Gemini, I want to find out everything about you. I want to hear your story. I want to know as much as I can about you, and to make connections. And he's saying to live without your personal histories is to meet someone and to see them, to feel them. What's sitting with you at this moment? Who are you at this moment? How do you feel and see yourself in this present moment? To not try to confine them or judge them or put them in a box because of their personal history, and including ourselves, to let go of our personal histories. Yeah, God, to no longer be defined by them. So that's a challenging thought. Like, oh my God. Yeah, so I was going to say something else and I have forgotten what I was going to say, not surprisingly. But yeah, I'm just like feeling into this feeling of uncomfortableness at the moment, and all these energies, and yeah, trying to find my center. And yeah, I'm hoping if anyone watches this today, go and check out and embrace and imbibe that total lunar eclipse tonight, New Zealand time, around 11-ish. Yeah. I feel big changes are coming in a really good way. So yeah. Wishing you all well. Yeah. May you enjoy this ride, this journey called life. Yeah.